and thank you for clicking on this video. In today's video, I'm going to tell you 10 things that you should do during Pisces season. Pisces is a water sign, and when the sun is in Pisces, we are more connected and in tune with our emotions. During Pisces season, we tend to feel things very deeply, but we cannot really make sense of the world around us. During Pisces season, it is a very good time to reflect inward and to develop your sense of spirituality. Pisces represents the end of a zodiac cycle, as Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac. The first sign in the zodiac is Aries, and the season that comes after Pisces season is Aries season. In essence, Pisces season represents a completion of a cycle. It represents a time where we reflect on our actions and who we were in the previous zodiac cycle. This is a time where we should be alone and we need to reflect inward regarding who we really are. We need to reflect on the good decisions we made and the bad decisions we made in the past zodiac cycle. We need to reflect on the parts of our personality and the spiritual beliefs that we have that served us and didn't serve us in the last zodiac cycle. During Pisces season is the time where we need to decide who we want to be in the next zodiac season. When Aries season starts is when we will be reborn into a new version of ourselves, and we will be able to tackle life again with a fresh perspective and with different values. Pisces season is a time where we need to return into the womb, and the reason we need to do this is because the only way for us to analyze whether the things that we have done in the past were good or bad is through self-reflection. If we're going to be distracted by all these things in our lives during this time, we're not going to be able to reflect deeply within ourselves to understand who we actually are and how we made mistakes in our past and how to avoid making these mistakes again in the future. Aries season represents rebirth. It represents a new beginning. When Aries season starts, we will be allowed a new beginning. We'll be able to tackle our lives with a fresh start again. But the only way we'll be able to get this fresh start is if we have shed ourselves of the qualities, the habits, and the beliefs that we have that weighed us down in the previous zodiac cycle. Otherwise, we will just repeat the next zodiac cycle, making the exact same mistakes again. In this video, I have a list of 10 things that you can do to make the best of Pisces season. Number 1. Meditate every day. Our subconscious mind is much more active during Pisces season, and it is much more accessible for us to enter a meditative state. The more time you spend meditating during Pisces season, the stronger your meditation ability will become, and the easier you will eventually find it to slip into a meditative state effortlessly. Number 2, get more sleep. Pisces is a sign that has a connection to the dream world. During Pisces season, you must try and spend as much time in this dreamlike state as possible. This means meditating as much as you can and sleeping more than you usually do. When you're sleeping, you dream and your subconscious becomes more active. You enter this dreamlike state, and this is exactly the state you need to be in to receive the information and the messages that you need during Pisces season. During Pisces season, the universe is sending us much more information through our subconscious mind. We need to switch our subconscious mind on in order to access this information. If we do not switch on our subconscious mind, we are not going to have any access to the information that the universe is sending us during Pisces season. Number 3, spend more time alone. In astrology, Pisces is a sign that represents self-isolation. So it is very important that you remove yourself from the influences of the world and you isolate yourself for a while in order to reflect inward. I know for many of us this will be very annoying because you would have already felt like you've isolated yourself for so long during COVID-19. However, in order for you to truly benefit from what the zodiac season represents and to actually harness the energy of what the zodiac season is bringing to you, it is important that you remove yourself from the influences of the world around you and other people, and you just focus on yourself and going inward. Number 4, observe marine life. Pisces is represented by the fish. The way that fish and marine life operates is very similar to how Piscean energy operates, and it will be very beneficial for you to just observe this. Number 5, spend more time in water. Pisces is a water sign, and like I said, the symbol of Pisces is the fish. Like I said earlier, during Pisces season is a time when we need to retreat into the womb. What do we do when we're in our mother's womb? We swim. Swimming has been proven to help people reach a calm, meditative state. Spending time in water is very beneficial during Pisces season, as the water helps you get closer and closer to this meditative state that you need to get into. Number 6, journal your dreams. Our subconscious mind is very active during Pisces season, and the dreams that we have will bear with it some very powerful symbolism that can really teach us a lot about ourselves and our lives. As soon as you wake up and you've had a dream that you can remember, journal it and write it down. At the end of Pisces season, you should have an accumulation of dreams, and it will give you more or less an idea of where you're currently at in life. Look at the symbolisms of these dreams and try and interpret them to see what is actually going on in your subconscious mind. Number 7, go spend some time in the middle of nowhere. It's very important to remove yourself from the influences of the world. And the best way to do this is to maybe book yourself a nice cabin in the woods or a chalet in the mountains. Get away from the city, get away from society, and get into nature and just be alone for a little bit. When you aren't constantly being drowned out by the influence of the world around you, you'll be able to hear what's going on inside you much more clearly. Number 8, learn a water sport. Spending time in water is a great way to get into a meditative state, and it puts you back into a calm space. Here's a really fun fact. Some say that water and the ocean represents the astral realm. The more time you spend in water, the more of an ability you actually have to connect to the astral realm. Water sports are a fun way to get yourself to actually spend more time in water. Number 9, try to find the deeper spiritual meaning in everything you deal with. In our lives, we become so focused on that which we can only see with our eyes and that which is comprehensible. A lot of us do not look deeper, and we do not realize that there is a spiritual meaning and a deeper energetic movement behind everything that we deal with in life. During Pisces season is a good time to become aware of this. There is much more than what meets the eye. There is a lot more going on than what you can see. Work on developing a way to find out what is going on beneath the surface. Figure out a way to see what you cannot really see. And then number 10, work to activate your third eye. There are many ways in which you can activate your third eye. I will link a video that I made on how you can activate your third eye in the description to this video. Our third eye, as well as our subconscious mind, is incredibly active during Pisces season. And the more time we actually spend on empowering and increasing the ability of our third eye during this time, the stronger it will become. More so than if we had to work on it during other zodiac seasons. Try to incorporate practices into your life that will awaken and open your third eye while the sun is in Pisces. This is my video on 10 things that you should do during Pisces season. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more astrology and spirituality videos. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. Are you going to try some of the things that I mentioned you should do? Check out the link below to my Patreon if you'd like to become a patron of mine and if you'd like to support this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.